Good morning, everyone. So today I'm going to be showing you how to fold your origami pieces. You should have gotten a bag like this in your art kit. It should have 100 of these, and you're going to take one out and we're going to start folding them. Now, one quick thing before we start, make sure that your surface that you're working on is nice and clean. So if it's the kitchen table, make sure it's clean. If it's at your desk, you don't want a bunch of pencil marks because, again, that's going to get all of your origami pieces. Okay, so we're going to take one of these pieces out and we are going to fold it down the middle. So right down the middle, hot dog style, just like we did with our name tags. So you want to get it all nice and lined up. And I just kind of gently press it. And then once I have it where I want it and I'm sure that everything's lined up, because that's kind of important with origami, is I can go back and use the back of my fingernail and make a nice crisp line there, okay? All right, so the next thing that we're gonna do, so we have it folded down the middle, now we're gonna fold it the other way, okay? So again, we folded it down the middle, now we're gonna fold it in half the other way. Same thing, kind of press it down, and then you wanna crisp that line. All right, the next thing is, and this is kind of important, you want the folded edge to be at the bottom, so kind of towards you, and this kind of flippy open side to be at the top. We're gonna take this edge and we're going to fold it right up against that line, kind of in like a little triangle. Okay, and just like before, I'm just gently gonna press it. Okay, then I'm gonna do the other side. Kind of reminds me of like a paper airplane that you used to make when you were a kid. Okay, so now I have both of my sides. So it should kind of look like that on the inside. And it should look like that at the top. So I'm gonna set this down and I'm just going to, again, use the back of my fingernail to make that nice and crisp. Okay, now we're gonna turn this over so that you will have a nice kind of triangle right there. You should see that triangle, okay? And what we're gonna do is we're gonna take one of these edges, and remember it should be open, and you're going to fold this down towards the center here. So I'm gonna take this and I'm going to fold it in like that. So let me get it lined up. Okay, so again, I took this edge here and I folded it to the center. Okay, so we're basically gonna end up making this into a little box. Okay, so now I'm gonna take this side, same thing, I'm going to fold it in. Okay, so it should end up looking, I'm gonna make my edges a little crisper so it'll stay. So again, it should look like a box. And these were your two edges, okay? So remember, it looked like that. And then we took these edges and brought them in to the center, okay? Okay, so now, same direction here. We're gonna take these two edges and we're going to fold them in towards us, okay? So we're gonna, again, you have your little square. Okay, so these little, kind of like little legs, and they're gonna be folded in to the top. So you're gonna end up with a triangle. Okay, make that nice and crisp. Okay, so it should kind of look like this. All right. Now we're going to take this and we're gonna fold it one more time. So now, if we fold it this way, these two little pieces will fall out. We don't want that to happen. We're gonna fold it the other way, and you should have, it kind of looks like a little slot right there, okay? So now this is a nice little triangle. It kind of just reminds me of football. Remember you would flick the little triangle? Kind of reminds me of that. But the difference is there's a little slot here on both sides. And that's how we are going to build our origami. So I'm going to show you. So I have another one here. So I can take this and I can insert this. And maybe we would glue it. And here's another one. Or maybe we would tape it. So I'll have all these little slots where we will be able to put our origamis together. Okay, so we'll talk more about building, but you gotta have those little slots right there. So the little slots on the backhand side. That's gonna make it where you can build your pieces, okay? All right, I think that is it. And feel free to watch this video a couple times. I know whenever I did it, I had to watch it a couple times, okay? Good luck.